What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I found a Jeskai control deck I wanted to try out. It seemed very weird and interesting, and if you look at it, there's not that many win cons, if not any in the main deck, unless you're going to beat them down with a Sunfall Incubate token. But this is one of those grindy control decks, and you're going to probably win off your land base. You got a bunch of lands that could do things, so there's that. But one of the other big things with this list that it's really cool is Bandit's Hall, which definitely is an interesting card. It will set up for draw power, it gives you a mana, and it is very interesting. I've never seen anyone play this card. Maybe I've seen it once, but this deck utilizes 4 of it, and I want to see it in action as a 4 of, and we're going to try it out today for everyone to see. So let's get into this list. We got 4 3 steps ahead, 3 No More Lies, 4 Lightning Helix, 4 Caretaker's Talent, 2 Temporary Lockdown, 4 Bandit's Hall, 1 Prayer of Binding, 2 Static Net, 2 Ill-Time Explosion, 2 Season of the Burrow, 4 Sunfall, 1 Chimil, the Inner Sun, and for the lands we got 2 plains, 1 island, 1 mountain, 1 Meticulous Archive, 3 Restless Anchorage, 1 Seachrome Coast, 1 Shivan Reef, 1 Spirebluff Canal, 2 Thundering Falls, 1 Battlefield Forge, 1 Elegant Parlor, 2 Inspiring Vantages, 2 Demolition Field, 2 Fountainport, 2 Mirrex, and 2 copies of Sunken Citadel. Let's get into these games. Against aggro decks, I think this deck has a good chance against a lot of them. A lot of early tools, a lot of exiles, a little gaining life here and there, so let's see what we got. Well, probably could use a different kind of land, but it's alright. Is it though? Such interesting choices this deck has in here. I'm gonna keep this one, honestly. I mean, the Lightning Helix is really good, and worst comes to worst, I can make this red, but hopefully I can draw a red source, right? I think so. There's a lot of life gain in this deck. Let's see what they're playing. That's going to be the main thing. If they're playing red or Rakdos aggro, I'm so dead. Oh man. I just go right into it. It's so funny. Okay, so if I could draw a red source, I could go Lightning Helix next turn and we'll be chilling, kind of, maybe. Sort of, hopefully. But they're playing Mishra's Foundry, so I don't think they're playing a Rakdos build. So I go to 14. I then don't draw the card I need. Definitely a rough start. And the land base for this deck is pretty wide and has a big variety, so yeah, sometimes you just get unlucky and you draw the colorless lands. But I could I could technically get rid of static. It's really cool. Okay, so red, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it this one. So to get rid of this, next turn I'm gonna static net the Urbrask Forge. I finally play a deck that I have an answer to Urbrask Forge. It's amazing. Never thought it'd happen. I do want to get a Bandit's Hall down so I could try to put myself ahead with its effect, but honestly I'm getting so pressured right now by my opponent that this is probably the move right now. That artwork. I'm trying to get that guy. What are they thinking about? I mean, maybe if they're trying to go for Foundry swing with their Resk Forge, or are they going to commit their mana to something else? I don't know. But we're going to find out. Maybe they're just AFK. I don't think Mono Red needs to think this hard. If I could draw... Maybe... Oh, now you're doing your point. Okay. So, take 4. This is so bad. I draw this? No! Maybe I have to go for Static Net on the Resk Forge. The Power Stone token will be relevant next turn when I could Bandit Tall. So yeah, just going for 4. It's gonna get rough. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't. I should have went for the Spirebluff. And if I do that, there's no point. It's a rough spot to be in, honestly. Put a buff on it. Oh. Survive this. I draw. Yeah, I'm not surviving this. Hurts to see it. That's just how it goes sometimes. Alright, let's see. By the way, if you have not, please like the video, comment, subscribe, all that stuff will help me out. Got new videos coming out every day. And yeah, let's see what we got this time. Alright, so this is a pretty good hand. So we might as well do this in Surveil. Let's see what we're going to draw. Yeah, you know what? I think I want to draw that. That's a good one. Ooh. Okay, so now we got our No More Lies up online. That's where it hits. Now we go for Caretaker's Talent. Get that going. They just want to get rid of all our cards. And that's fine and all, but I don't want them. What do they got this time? So, if I could just draw any land that could generate tokens, like a Fountainport, Mirrex, I'm gonna have a good day. Opponent, not so much, but let's see what they got. That'd be a problem. Yeah, sure, why not? Double Caretaker's talent. That's what we're doing. This one's not as good. I can draw and get more value with this. I could actually go for 5 little rabbits if I want. I might actually do that. Let's see. So, target only permanent. Yeah. Check this out, guys. Going for a bunch of little pesky rabbits. And we're drawing some cards. Another season. So now our opponent has to think how they're gonna deal with my little rabbits. Okay. Lose Sunfall again. Okay, so now this is where we go over the top. We target a rabbit, we draw some cards, and now we go to level 3. Okay. And our opponent gives up. Nice. Who knew Season of the Burrow with a bunch of little rabbits was going to be a other kind of win con for the deck. That's all it really takes. I want to really try to curve out into that 3-drop artifact. Whatever it's called. What is it called again? Bandit's Hall. Yeah, if I could draw that and curve out, that'd be really nice. Speaking of which... Okay, let's see. Some mono red stuff? Uh-oh. Okay, let's see what we could do now. They're playing some kind of reanimator deck, so how's the best way to approach this? I don't want a Bandit's Hall now. I might have to counter their turn 5 play or whatever it may be. It's gonna be a slow game. What are they gonna discard? That's the real question. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we got the Bandit's Hall going. Maybe we could try to draw with it this time around. Yeah, they're like, what is this? They're just reading the card. do like this card though, because it hits anything, which is pretty relevant. It answers my Urbrask Forge problem. So. Speaking of which. And if they want to get rid of all 3 of their tokens, that's fine. Yep, go ahead. Do I static net now? I don't think it's the right move. I'm gonna just hold off. I'm gonna wait. It's only gonna be 2 damage I'm gonna take. I still just don't know what they're trying to do. It's obviously just a mono red deck, but if you're playing Collector's Vault, I just don't think you're playing a normal mono red deck. Too bad this didn't flash. Take 2. They're gonna do their weird card that they're playing. It's not a weird card, but it's just for this deck. I just don't understand it, I guess. Okay. Another one. Okay. So what if I just temporary lockdown them? But would that even matter? I mean, I don't even know. I mean, here's the deal. If I do this... Oh, but I could static... Alright, so if I static net, I still... No, but I want to have enough. Okay. Alright, guys. I had to think about it. So we're going to do that. We do that. Our opponent wants us to go really badly, it seems. And you get rid of your card you like. So now we still hold the 3 steps ahead up. And we just see what they're going to do from here. This guy's like, I can't believe I actually got static netted. Okay, more treasure. Another obliterating bolt. What is this deck? Okay, so this is where I make them cry by getting rid of... Let's see if it makes me want to do it this way, which the mana. Why don't I just do it this way? Oh, because I could do that for the land, I see. So if I do it this way, I still have my temporary lock. I mean, I could still 3 steps ahead the right way, but you need 2 blue for that. So this is any color, so I just need to make sure I can have that up. Yep. Oh, we Cavern of Souls, I see. Yikes. So Interesting. Alright, no biggie. So this is where we get rid of this now. Oh, that's so cool. So I could literally do this right now. Just to draw a card. I am actually a big fan of this card right now. Bandit's Hall is so cool. Just draw a card. Just like that. It's like, why not? Thank you. Okay, so this card's annoying. It's a problem. And it must go away. See, now this is why I should immediately tap my mana. Now I can't. 3 steps ahead next turn. Shaking my head. Although I could Mirrex next turn if I wanted to. Yeah, I could bring out a Mirrex token at least at the end of my opponent's turn because I have Sunken City out. Or, yeah, Sunken Citadel. Deals damage to each player. Oh, I can't gain life. Whoops. Yeah. So, exile. Control. I don't want to draw a card. I don't even know why I Lightning Helix. I guess I panicked. It's a good game. I was like, wait, what? So I don't want our opponents. Let's do this first. We're going to draw some cards. And we'll get rid of it like this. Do 5 damage. Keep going panic the Lightning Helix. So I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? I thought there was like some hidden thing that I'm missing, but tricked. And now this is the beginning of the end for our opponent. There's lots of mites. Lots and lots and lots of mites. Oh, that's a good card. Guess they gave up. What if I hit him with the Urga? Maybe that'll work. Yeah, they gave up. I mean, they're insane mid-range. I think this is supposed to be like a mono-red mid-range attempt of a deck, if that even exists. I mean, of course it exists, but is it good? Yep. Okay, opponent. I think this is their last little thing before they have to. And oh no, they have one more. I mean, I guess they were just upset. A little Phyrexian might. It's gonna destroy him. And we win the Battle of Patience and get the game. We'll do one more, because that one fell short with that bit of waiting, which is always annoying. Alright, let's see what we got this time around. I'll keep this one. Our opponent goes first. I don't have the best lands, but Surveil always makes me feel confident. Whenever I play it, and especially like going first, when you have the Surveil, it's just, you could like have a 2-land hand and be like, yeah, you know, I think I'll keep this. I can manipulate the top of my deck a little bit. But besides that, if you draw it mid to late game, it's horrible. Look at this. Not good at all.
Those who get in my way tend to regret it. I'm tired of your secrets.
Okay, so at least I get the Caretaker's Talent out. Next turn, I could Static Net if I draw a land, get a Power Stone, and draw, and that'll keep me somewhat up ahead. Or Liliana is definitely gonna, hurt us. We need to draw a 4th land really badly. Alright. Oh, and I did. I feel so great about that. Problem solved. Liliana getting that ultimate off. It's very deadly. And we don't want that to happen. So now, we turn the tables on our opponent. Okay. This is A-okay, because no matter what they target, it doesn't matter. I think they just hit Prayer Binding at this point, unless they... I don't even have... I can only do 1 Lightning Helix because of I have a Demolition Field. But they still go for it. Interesting. I guess that's right, though. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to keep my mana open like this for Normalize just in case I need it, but... it's fine. So I just gotta do it this way. I gotta get my Lightning Helix back by using my Lightning Helix. Silly as that sounds. And yeah, I'm just going. Ooh, there we go. Okay. So now here to carve that real quick, just in case they were able to commit a crime, then cast it for 1, because I think they can do that still. And we are gonna pass. I could make my fish at the end of my opponent's turn, so. Instead of making a treasure so I don't have to take any life, So now I'm going to get rid of this, and now I double down with the Fountainport, which is really good. I have that too. I have a lot of options right now. Only two. Well, I technically have the treasure as another mana source, so I'm going to make a... How is my mana going to do this? I do that. Colorless. White. Blue. So now we swing. Treasure, draw a card. Not treasure, map token. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Now we are gonna explore. Get another land because why not, right? Restless Anchorage plus Caretaker's talent. This is gonna be the win con in this deck. Whoa, we can't let that hit the field. No way. No way. That's a big problem. Well, Stack Net would have been able to deal with that, but I guess that's all it takes. Wow, well, this deck was interesting to play. Definitely not your typical control deck, to say the least. I'm going to take a look at it one more time just to show everyone. Just rant about it for a second. I didn't get to draw the Chimil, which is cool, but Bandit's Hall. Like, I don't know. I never thought this card would be that good. It gets you some draw power and extra mana rock, so any control deck should try this card out. Just saying. It's very cool. As for everything else, pretty solid. These cards are cool. I personally wouldn't play these on my own, but seeing them and playing them, good against Durbrask Forge, so there's that. So anyway, please like the video, subscribe, and have a good day. Take care.